This is a 1972 Chevrolet Corvette LT1. It's been in the family for 40 years. My father purchased it 1 year old when I was 3. So it's been around for 40 years in the family. It's primarily been an autocross car. We unmothballed it last year to run Good Guys events and Pro Touring events such as these. Basically due to a sponsor request at the time, knowing the car was still sitting there to be good for it. Since we started running it, it's chock full of all sorts of good stuff from the existing sponsors and then a bunch of new ones. We've got band steel, suspension components, Willwood brakes, forged line wheels, BF Goodrich tires, Lingenfelter Performance D-stroked LS7 engine in it, Holley engine management for that D-stroked LS7, and then it flows through Hooker side mount headers. Car right now is working real well. It's also equipped with JRI coilovers. And balance of the car, we're working on it. It's getting better every time we run it, and we're pretty pleased with its performance right now. As a day profession, I am a Corvette technician at a Chevrolet dealership in Cincinnati, McCluskey Chevrolet, and myself and 2 other guys, that's all we do all day long is work on Corvettes, 24/7, 365, even in the winter. So we keep ourselves entertained with Corvette, all sorts of Corvette stuff, but 75 to 80% of the business anymore is actually doing race car work in a dealership, which is pretty cool. We're continue to work on all Corvette platforms. We're working on this 72 and bringing it up to the Millennium here finally. We work on C5 and C6 Corvette platforms primarily, and the C7 Corvette's just coming out now, so we'll get our hands into that. We've additionally been working on C5, 2010 later Camaro platforms as well with Lingenfelter and Petters and various other people. So we keep ourselves busy with pretty much all GM performance products. Holley LS Fest and running the Grand Champion, there's all sorts of things going on here. There's a whole group of these cars actually participating for the Grand Champion, and the Grand Champion is basically the best blended performance between this autocross here that's behind us. You have to do the car show over there, a 50-mile country cruise, and then you have to run down the drag strip, and the 3S Challenge, of course, that's all day tomorrow. So I think there's 5 events. Best points in each added together, the total is going to name the Grand Champion. We're pretty successful at these kind of automotive events, whether it be road course, autocross, drag races, whatnot. And I owe all that to my upbringing. I was raised in parking lots primarily. Like I said, my dad bought this car a year old. There was other Corvettes and Z28s and actually Corvairs even in the family at the time. And Dad's always been a car guy. So, he ran National Council Corvette Club events, SCCA events. I was born and raised in parking lots, and I loved it so much as a kid. I started driving as soon as I was 16. Had a great mentor in my father who was very successful at it also. And, now in my early adult ages here, I've been doing this for over 25 years now. So, we've got a lot of experience, had a lot of upbringing, a lot of background, and, it results in performance, so we're very happy. And the reason I am like I am is from riding the passenger seat of this car when I was a small boy. For many, many years. This car has been a lot of fun. It's got a lot of family heritage behind it.